What's going on, YouTube? Back again with a little bit of a different video. I'm out here at Paula, or Fox Raceway, I guess, in Paula, California. I'm getting to ride the Stark Varg, which I'm extremely stoked on. Got a whole new setup, brand new bike, obviously, never ridden anything, even electric, not even really a Sur-on. So super excited, and get some onboard footage for you guys, photos, videos, the whole 9 yards. So super excited. I guess we'll see how it goes. What's going on, guys? It is 4:45 a.m. Heading out to Ritchie Canyon to try and beat the heat. Gonna be riding at 6 a.m. A little, I mean, I guess on East Coast time it's not that bad, but definitely gonna take me a little bit to get going. It's gonna be dry. I rode a little bit yesterday at Paula. As you guys kind of know, I don't really moto tracks anymore, so today should be a little bit more my style. I'm excited to kind of push the limits of the Stark and see what it can handle. I mean, I feel like it can handle what I'm gonna be doing, but just kind of push the limits and do my thing on it and see what comes out of it.
All right. Yeah, let me just scope it out real quick and then we'll do whatever. Yeah. How much room for improvement do we have, like, for compression on the suspension?
What's going on, guys? We are back for day 3 of riding the Stark Varg. We're back here at Paula again. I managed to open this place privately just for me and a couple other people coming out to ride, which is actually pretty sick. To have like the #1 track essentially in American motocross privately just for you and a couple other people is pretty sick. So far I've been having an absolute blast on this bike. The thing is actually just unreal. The instant power is probably my favorite feature of it. Obviously coming off of a gas bike, you have like, I mean, you don't really notice it, but you have like a little bit of throttle lag almost, compared to this Stark where you tap the throttle and it's instant, like it just wants to almost rip out of your arms. So I've really been enjoying that. I honestly feel like if I was to do back-to-back laps and I had the Stark Varg set up with my handlebars, spent a little bit of time suspension testing, you know, pegs, grips, like just comfort level stuff, that I would probably be faster on that than my 450, which is crazy to say, but obviously you can add a little bit more horsepower to the Stark Varg too if you want to. I believe it can go up to 80 horsepower. But yeah, overall I'm super stoked on this thing. Excited to give it a go for another day out here in Southern California. Another hot day, I should say. It's like been almost 100 or above 100 every single day I've been out here. So I'm excited. I'm gonna try and get a little bit more POV footage for you guys, but we'll see how it goes. Because I can see a lot of the front tire. I think I could triple this. Like, no joke, I think I could triple it. So we just got back from my trip out to Southern California late last night. Finally back on the East Coast, back in Michigan. And I thought I'd share some of my opinions on the Stark Varg. We'll start off with the good. I think that bike is absolutely amazing in its just bone stock form. Being able to change literally everything from engine braking, horsepower. You can even upload your settings if you want to make them public. You can upload your settings from, you know, say a certain track, and someone else that's riding that certain track can go and download them, and they're basically riding the same bike as you, which I thought was really, really cool. The instant power on it is absolutely amazing. That was probably my favorite part. It felt like the fastest and best mod 250 bottom end I've ever felt in my life. So I was absolutely in love with that. And it handles great. It's not bad handling, you know, bad suspension like some people were saying. The thing handles amazing. I rode it. I'm 210 10 pounds. I rode it with bone stock suspension, not even set up for me, stock bar, stock peg, stock everything. And I was able to adjust to it extremely quick. I did also run it with the hand rear brake, which is basically the same setup as a mountain bike. And I was able to adjust to that extremely quickly as well. I kind of used it like a clutch. I know a couple of the other riders that I was riding it with did the same, and they said the exact same thing. You can kind of use it as a clutch and moderate your speed a little bit better. And I personally think if I was to go out and do motos, I would almost choose the hand brake over the foot brake, because it almost eliminates that foot movement from the brake to the peg, or just move it around. It eliminates that, and you can kind of just focus on your footwork, and it takes just one extra step out of the process of riding, which I thought was really cool. The bad news is the battery doesn't last extremely long, as in, I think my height, my weight, my skill, ability, and aggression level, I could, at 100% charge, if I went to like a deep prep track or just like a semi-rough, like normal practice day, I'm probably gonna get maybe 20 minutes out of it, 25 minutes out of a full charge. I don't see someone of my skill level getting a full 30. I could be wrong, but that's if you were to go to the trek. Now, we went out to Ritchie Canyon and I rode, and I started out at 6 a.m. with 100% full charge, and we left at 9:01 a.m. and that bike was on 25%. Obviously, I'm not out there doing motos, and I'm more on like the film schedule type deal. It was perfect for something like that. It suited what I needed, although I would have liked to have ride a little bit longer for something like that. And for something what I do now, just going out, throwing whips, riding for like 4 or 5 minutes, coming in, chilling, riding for a little bit, it's perfect for that. I don't see it being too much of an issue, other than if you're out in the middle of nowhere. Once it's gone, you're not going to be able to charge it unless you bring a generator. And while we were at Fox Raceway, it did take a while to charge it up in between rides, a little bit longer than I would have liked. I think Fox Raceway only had 110 volt chargers, or 110 volt outlets. And if you use a 220 outlet, obviously it's going to go faster, and that should kind of eliminate that issue. But that's kind of one of the big downfalls of it, is it takes a really long time to charge, and it lasts enough to go out and have fun and ride, but it doesn't last long enough yet. I'm sure they're working on improving the durability of it, but it doesn't last long enough yet to go out and hammer down for hours on end and go out and trail ride or whatever. I don't think it's going to be able to handle the needs for something like that right now. I know they're going to be working on it in the future. I guarantee you it'll improve tenfold from the bike that I rode. That's really like the main downfall that I personally experienced with it. But other than that, the bike was awesome. I was super stoked, super thankful to have the opportunity. Huge thank you to everyone involved at Stark Future for allowing me to come out, share my experiences, share my opinions, and just throw down on their equipment and give it my honest thoughts. I know a lot of people have different opinions on electric vehicles and electric dirt bikes, and I 100% understand and agree with some of it. And obviously everyone's entitled to their own opinions. So let me know in the comments what you think of electric vehicles and electric dirt bikes, and where you see it going in the future. I think it's going to open up new avenues, new opportunities, new doors for the sport of motocross, and I'm all about that. But I'm interested to hear what everybody else thinks. So leave a comment, make sure to like, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. And if I get my hands on another Stark, I will definitely do an updated review on it. But for now, we'll catch you guys later.